Welcome back to some more War in the Sea. We're doing Pacific Theater mod, and we're doing part 173. Let's go back into the game. So I was, I had my dinner and turned on the TV. Really nothing on that I wanted to watch, so figured I'd do another video. Why not, right? So here we are once again. I'm not gonna go through the back and forth of rewriting history again, I don't think. Although I always don't really remember what I did last game, so I'm gonna take some troops off of this base, I think. Yeah, let's take some troops off of this base. Try and even it up a little bit. I know it's going to be imbalanced at the other side, but I think we want to even this out a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Not for where we're taking it, but for that base. And we'll make another run back there and do something different. Okay, let's check our bases here. Yeah, you're going back. What do you got going on? You're doing something. You're going to reload. We want to put something else on this cargo ship group. I think we can manage with some supplies. So let's pump out a couple. Two supply ships, I think, is enough. And we're sticking with the C3. And you guys are gonna pick up supplies. And you're gonna wait for Midway to arrive, and then you'll fill in the spot. And I'm wondering if I want to get rid of these two ships, because I seem to be breaking my maybe even this one too, and just go 1, 2, 3 more C3s. Let's do that, because it's just those ships screw up the whole. I'm sorry? Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's do this the right way. Getting yeah, why does it come up like this? It never does that. Okay, C3s. 1, 2, 3. Done. Manage cargo. I want you to be supplies. I want you to be yep. and then you're gonna merge. Yeah, that's an awful lot of stuff there, but that's fine. And when you get here, you're gonna go away, you're gonna go away, and you're gonna go away. I don't think we can do it now, but let's see if we can. No, gotta get closer. All right. Bong's having a issue over here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna send out our hurricanes. Kind of want them to do something in this world. Yeah, you guys do that so that we don't have to risk losing a. You know, we've already lost, what, 5 of these Hellcats. We don't want to lose more. So that's, I'm going to try and prevent that as best I can. And you're Palmbang Defense Force, right? Yeah, I'm just going to say you are, because I know you are. Yeah, do that. Jakarta's going all the way back. We did, there's one more thing, yeah. We're gonna replace him and get another destroyer, right? Did we already do that? We did. Okay, it's gonna take forever and a day to get there, but okay, we'll let that happen. You're not quite there yet. Alright, another one of these engagements. So I was brainstorming. You know, we're not at the end of this engagement, or this playthrough by any means. We got a long way to go. And I was thinking about types of playthroughs. I think we're going to be doing the Abdicom mod next. Which I have my thoughts on, and I don't even know if it works with the mod I have set up. So we'll give it a try. And if anything bad happens, we'll think about our choices later. But I was thinking about settings. What kind of settings do we want to play with? Do we want to play with, you know, harder settings, or, you know, who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And we need to get into maybe planning out the future for this series, I guess, of playthroughs of this game. I thought of maybe even trying a different game, but really, to be honest with you, I'm not very good at these things. This is about the level that I like. Pretty basic games, not a lot of keys to worry about. Mouse controlled most of it. More like organizing and things like that. But there's a game that I've been thinking about that I watch a couple channels play, and it's called Workers and Resources, and I think that might be a little bit over my head, but it's fun to watch. So maybe that's something you guys know about and you want me to maybe take a effort at trying to play that game. I have to purchase it if I want to play it. I purchased this game about 2 years ago, I think. But yeah, it's a different type of game entirely, but it's kind of fun. And who knows, maybe I'll give that a shot. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I'll think about going after one of those, what are they? The, Sub Hunter games, maybe. Maybe that'll be an option. So the hurricanes pop up, and they're not even close to being in range of anything. Where are my boys? So yeah, as we all know from watching the series so far, you know I like my World War II games. I like how this game actually allows me to do just hit one key and then maybe a tag at the bottom, and then, you know, it's pretty easy for me. I've talked about other games where, well, I didn't really probably talk about that, but there was a flying game I used to play. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you've been watching this long. And yeah, it just got into the point where mouse and, you know, 3 fingers on a keyboard was about the extent I could play. And as the game progressed, it got progressively harder to play the game and have fun. Settings, key bindings, all that kind of stuff kind of set me off the game a little bit. I know you're here somewhere. Yeah, get him, boys. Hey, how about you do it the right way? It's a try, anyway. Slow your ass down. Hurricanes did something. Well done. Make sure we got them all. We did. Let's get out. So yeah, you know, you say the younger generation or whatever you want to say, but look at all this chaos going over here. Oof. Let these guys spin by and do their thing. How are you down here? That's a thing. Not used to seeing. Jakarta, put up some air, please. You guys are supposed to be over Jakarta Defense Force. Really? Am I missing that? There you go. But you know, we all have to play games in our you know, things that we can actually do and have fun doing. You know, if you're trying to play a game and you're not having fun playing it, then you know you have to do something about that. So this guy over here, I gotta think about how we can impact this. You know, if you're playing a game and you're not having fun, what's the point, right? So for me, I just like to, you know, play fun games. They may be easy and simple and, you know, that kind of thing. But I kind of want to get something over here regularly checking this, because sometimes the game produces a thing that you know, spawning out of blatant nowhere on the map This guy came from where? Did he come from Singapore and go all the way down here and then turn around? Let's see what direction he goes. If he has... Nah, he's going back to Singapore. So I think he was the guy that led this group down and for some reason came down here, but who knows? Alright, let's check our dockyard real quick. Yeah, we haven't even gone through the day. Let's speed through. No, won't let me. Flying Fortress, what are you doing? Do you have bombs? You do have bombs. And what are you? That's a thing. Sup Sarong? How about you utilize your... let's launch up 8 of these guys. And I don't want them to have anything. And then we're gonna go over again, and I want you to launch out your boys here, and let's see if we can make it there. We can. Believe they're going that way. And then we're gonna have our fighters follow all the way at the end. Probably the simplest action in that slider. Aircraft spawn at the bottom of it. And we'll see if we can spot this guy. Let's see where he is. We're gonna P. He's a light carrier in my opinion. He may not be, but we're gonna find out. Guam should be able to handle anything that comes its way. I'm thinking we maybe need to, you know, do that, maybe. Just to keep him active. Here's the thing. This game, once you go into an engagement, I'm gonna ignore that. And this guy has got all sorts of time left, so we're gonna change his course. And I'm gonna see if we can follow him. And this is just to monitor his direction. It's not to, you know, we could go in and attack him, but you know, it's still early morning. Let's see what happens. What direction is he headed? He's heading south. So we're gonna put an X there. He's gonna continue doing that thing. Let's go to this and take care of this problem first. So yeah, there's you know, some ideas I have. You know, you guys can make suggestions. I will say one thing is that sometimes suggestions are just that, they're suggestions, and I don't want anybody to be offended if I don't follow every suggestion that gets proposed to me. I don't get a lot of them, of course, but I do this for entertainment purposes. I don't do this for monetary value or anything. So if I was in a position to, you know, like others where they say, well, I have to behave and do something because my fans want to see it. Well, we all know the answer to that one is that I don't have that, and nor am I really looking to make this a business venture. So it's all about me having fun, you enjoying what I'm doing, and that's enough. So one of the things that I fear is a game that's proposed to me that maybe be beyond my capabilities, if you will, because I don't have a lot of experience, right? So would it be worth my while and your while for me to just simply fail and be frustrated in a game? I guarantee you, if that was the case, I probably wouldn't be putting out a lot of videos. Let's go back up here. So Sup Midway, you're going to get rid of 1, 2, 3. So let's release and repair you. And Sup Midway is changing into, not that one, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to merge. So now you're a much more supply heavy group. And 2 Cimarrons in this group. Is that something I want to keep doing? If we go to manage cargo and we look, right now we can't even fill one of them. It's okay. These guys can maybe make a run by themselves. What do we got coming up here? Sorbaya, you already have a Cimarron. We have you guys slowly making your way to replace a Cimarron in Jakarta. I think, which one were you? This one, right? Yeah, you're gonna replace this guy. That's 1 and 2 ships for this group. So that's taken care of. Do we have others that have? Let's take a quick gander. We're looking for the British oiler. So if we see a Cimarron, we're good. If we see something like this guy, Pelelu, we're not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Midway, pull that one. You're going to split. And I want you to course here. And we're going to call you Cimarron for I was just doing it. Let's go through it again. Find it. Ohio. Sup Pelelu 3. SP3 oil is what we're going to call this guy. So he's going to get with this. Which one was it? Whatever. We know which one. It's SP3, right? This one. So this one's going to get rid of that guy and go back on his Pelelu run. And it's for speed purposes, not the amount of fuel, because we changed to 150 thinking that they were the same ship, but they're not the same ship, and they're definitely, one is slower than the other with 10 more gallons or liters of fuel or whatever it's on it. So we were watching this guy, weren't we? And Avengers you need to go here. And we'll see if that works for us. So he's not actually going south, he's just going this way. So we're gonna follow and do that. It's going over at Palembang. You guys are just racing around over here. So it is an aircraft carrier. We are going to send these guys to RTB ahead of time because we know where they are. We don't want this guy to just trigger and get. He may already. We'll see what happens. Guam, can you do anything about that? I think you can, maybe. Let's go done and cover. This is going to be difficult to find him in this. Not him. I wish I could do this better. Not him either. It's not him. Let's find another B-17. All right, come on. Where are you? No, of course not. Uh, 50-50, this one or this one. I think it's, of course. Of course. Come on. Which one are you? That one. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, we did both of these, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Did I say this was going to be hard to find this guy? I did, didn't I? I'm probably choosing these. I've already done those two. I did that one. I think I didn't do the other one. Let's see here. Try it again. I apologize. I'm being really dumb on this. But I did that guy. I did that guy. I did that guy. There's another one. Come on. Where are you? Jesus. Alright, whatever. We're just going to do this. Okay, that's a thing. And this is a thing. And we're going to go Avengers Tactical Start. And fighters should do their thing too. So we're going to look around. Where are they? There is a carrier right here. There is, looks like 6 aircraft up. So we're going to make everybody go down. And so hopefully the fighters can do their business. Let's go to this guy. First thing we want to do is take out that aircraft carrier. And thank God we brought out fighters because so we want to attack with you. Alright, so let's see what we get out of this. That'll do, gopher. That looks good. What about over here? Well done. Nice attack, boys. Now, we have to think about our Avengers real quick. And come over here, and we need to box them up. Because this guy is going to come... Oh, not this guy. Form up. Go up. Speed up. Now, let's try and... fix some of these problems over here. We're gonna cease, brake, and I want you to fly this way. And I'm doing that because our guys don't need to get shot down for the heck of it. Come on. So this guy is, how are you doing? What should you be doing? I say we fly this guy. We don't waste our time. So the Avengers should be protecting each other. We do seem to have a tail, which is this guy. Or these guys. Right there. So these guys are not having a good day. Brake, form up. This Hellcat's having a bad day. You need to cease, brake, and go after this guy as best you can. See if you got anybody else that can help out. You need to cease that action, brake, and we're gonna go after. Let's go after this guy. Avengers are now in a pile, so we're going to form up and still take that turn. Really? Yeah, we might lose them all, but hey, I'm not overly concerned. we're just having a bad day. That's for sure. So here's the point we're at in this. We're looking at these guys and we're saying, who sunk? This guy sunk. Let's look at our damage report. Heavy moderate on this guy. I don't think we're gonna sink him. So I want everybody to let's do just a full break action. F6F, I want you to we're gonna cease that action and we're gonna go this way. You are gonna break, cease, and go this way. Best speed. You're gonna do the same thing. Yeah, are we abandoning the remaining 2 Avengers? Yes, we are. And why? Because there's nothing we can do for them. They're gonna get shot down. We can't do anything about it. We got our torpedoes off, did some damage. I think we're gonna stay on this guy. Who's the closest to the fleet? You're gonna go up, and I want you to stay over the fleet. And our Avengers are gonna get shot down. There's not much we can do about that. So, yeah, these guys are just kind of biding their time. And there's not much else we can do about that. So this is our spotter, I believe. No, I don't think it was. I think it was one of these guys. Yeah, this guy. So he can outrun the Zeros. So we're gonna just let him do that, and we're gonna stay over the fleet and monitor the ships as they burn. Hopefully we can stay out of reach of those guys. Let's make sure that we tag them. So when you tag an aircraft, it shows down here the distance, yards. So as long as we're increasing on that, they can't catch us. So we can stay in a circle basically around these ships, and they're too stupid to say, you go one way and I'll go keep trailing him. And as it is right now, get these guys to form up. Leave that guy in the dust. These guys cannot catch us as long as we stay smart. They'll try to cut us off, but see if I can even see him. Yeah, they're right here. 1 and 2. But we're just gonna be out turning them and speeding them. They won't be able to catch us. But we have to stay over the fleet because I want to see if this guy burns down. And hopefully he will. He took 3 torpedoes. He should sink. But that's the goal. Get this guy out. How about we look and see which one he is while we're at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and we're going to go to the opposing force ships, CV, I think he's CVL, and let's look. And there's some key factors I look at. These 2 landing signals, I guess when you're coming into land, these are to say stay away from this thing and this thing, warning signs. The red and white is their use of warning, and this is to say that this is an angled deck. It's probably capable of supporting landing, but they don't want you to land on that. They want them to land over here and catch these. I believe they're wires, right? Yeah. So yeah, when I look at these carriers, I look at that as a key factor to look for, these 2 guys. And you see them right here. And the next thing you look for is deck symbol. So this is an angle of approach. I believe that's what that is. It's not a chrysanthemum or a star or anything. It's to let the aircraft know from high up in the air what direction the ship is. And that's also why this is colored the way it is and why that's at the bow. So we see that represented here in this picture. And we can also look and see there's a net, I think is what that is. I think it goes up to stop aircraft from flying off the end of the deck if they can't stop. An elevator and an elevator. At least that's what I think it is. That could be like an ammo elevator. Who knows? But that's the TIO. So we're going to mark the TIO while everybody else gets off the map. Be safe. And this guy is going to continue on his mission of harassing these fighters that can't keep up with the faster American new. It's a Bearcat, right? Is it a Bearcat or a Hellcat? Hellcat. Bearcats were that same shade of navy blue. Apparently had engine issues. It liked to cook its engines. So these guys are in turmoil. They are heading, I believe, heading south, but yeah, I don't know if that's actually true, but hopefully we can get the TIO to burn down. If not, she's going to be heavily damaged. Let's do a report again. Heavy, moderate. I don't think we targeted this guy. We only targeted 3 ships. Heavy, moderate on number 1 as well. That's this guy. So he's going to make it. Is she going to make it? That's the question. So let's advance this so that we can get through it. If the fires go out... Pardon me? Oh, it's because we're too close, apparently. So we're staying watching this guy. So here's the other thing. Does this guy want to get cut off? Well, we can fix that. We can just do the other turn, opposite way. So we'll let them trail us for a second, and then we'll start our turn again. So that we can eyes on our target. Not you. This guy. Fires are looking worse. Is this a cheesy way to play the game? If I was a pilot and I knew that my aircraft was faster than the other ones, I think I'd probably do the similar. I think I would. Now, can this get ugly for us? And we wind up getting caught because there are more than 2 zeros out there. In fact, there are 11. So very easily we could get jumped by a whole bunch of zeros. But I have a feeling they went off the map chasing our other fighters. But I want to see if we sink this carrier is the goal. So what's the status on these guys? Are they getting angry at me? Distance 13.6. We're definitely making headway on them. Approaching 2,000 yards. Out of gun range for them for sure. So we're going to start a little turn. And they appear to be higher than us. We can't get any higher. We do have another aircraft that's way close to us. And we're going to say, screw you, buddy. So this guy's our new Tail Charlie guy. Tag him. He's within gun range, but we're in a dive, so he's not able to catch us. So we're going to bring them down to the deck. Extend. And then we're going to go right back up. And we see we got a zero right there ahead of us. A couple of them. They're done chasing their buddies, our buddies. So this guy's really close, but he's below us. And another guy who's still below us, but he's our new distance man. And it looks like there's two others behind him. So make sure we don't get caught here. We're just faster. They're trying to gain their altitude back, but it's not going to happen. We are slowly gathering. I believe there's probably more aircraft in this direction. But they're not going to catch us as long as we play our cards right. And if we look down, that carrier's still burning. So as soon as these guys, if that carrier burns down, we should be able to, you know, stay until he sinks. And that's kind of what we're trying to do here. Let's do a little turn, get these guys to adjust with us. Who's our closest guy? It'll be this dude. And he's 26. What's his altitude? He's at 10,000 feet with us. So, yeah, these guys are just going to run around. And let's go look at Tayo. Burning. What's status on you? Critical heavy. So, definitely going to burn down. Alright, so that's all we've done. That's all we need to do. And we're going to just beat feet out of here and say adios, boys. You guys can carry on as much as you like. We are going to leave and leave you guys in the dust is what we will do. Now, if you leave before that engagement happens, that ship will not sink. The next time you see that ship, it won't be on fire. It'll be repaired to like a medium, minor, or something. So yeah, that's how that works. So we're gonna leave out of here. We got 4 command points. We sunk the Tayo. We sunk a supply ship, and we heavy damaged this guy. That being said, B-17. Maybe we want to course you over here. See if you can drop a bomb on somebody. You guys do that while Corsairs return to base because we lost all those. So Ultima, you're down to you have a cap of 7, so let's do that while we're at it, if we can. Let's put you up over Sub-Sarong. Have you guys do that. And where are you headed? Yeah, you're going to Wake Island. Actually, you're not going to... Well, yeah, you can. But what we're going to do is... We got another thing going on. Which is Sup Midway. What was I doing? What was I doing? I think we were going into the base here real quick. And I think we need to put out a... let's get rid of this. And get rid of this. That's done. This is useless. So, do we send Guam or do we leave Guam? I think we leave Guam, and if they decide to come to us, we will smack them in the face. Easy. Guam Defense Force. Kind of wish we had something with some aircraft for scouting purposes. That might be a good thing. But they're still coming to try and take back Guam, and it's not going to happen. But that's just part of it. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. So we're prepping for Sarong. Ultima with no Avengers, which not big of a deal. We may need to rest and repair the Ultima. I'm probably saying that wrong. That's fine though. We definitely need to. Her goal is to go where? Where did we say you were going? To Wake. So we could do something a little tricky. And that's New Sea. What do we got in the docket over here for CVLs? Do we have any more of you? We just have one in repair. I don't want to use you for that anyway. Let's get you another Bogue. You know what, guys, when I play this game in a way that maybe people get frustrated with. That's not my goal to do that, but I'm replacing this. This is a Sarong group, so I'm going to choose an S named, if possible, carrier for replacement to meet at Wake Island. That's what I was doing by, so we're going to Bogue it, and let's find something with an S. St. George. How about Sunset? Sure. Let's do that. Sunset. And yep, done. And we're going to send you to Subsar R. Yep, there you go. And you'll do your thing. But we want you to go to Wake Island. So let's do that. Send you to Wake, because that's where you're going to meet your buddy when you get there. Wake Island's got more than enough stuff. So let's do that. Looks like hurricanes are going to do something again. Let's see if we can catch them. No. It's silly to watch that. Of course, I come away and it's immediately that. So, we should have hurricanes engagement with these torpedo planes, right? They should be right north of us. Let's go see if we can catch them. Right? They should be right in front of us. No, they are all the way. See, that's kind of the thing that the game bothers me sometimes with is, yeah, you get my point, right? Again, these hours go by really fast, don't they? At least for me, they do. Seems to get interruptions upon interruptions upon interruptions again and again. Maybe we need to may need to, excuse me. Maybe need to evaluate my locations of some of my ships. Like these guys. This is going to be a continual thing unless I do something about it. And to do something about it means Hurricanes RTB and Palembang. Let's take you for a ride here. Let's go this way. Go once around the bend and see if that changes anything. If this once around the bend turns out to be they dropped off some troops here, I will be upset. To put it lightly. So Kingfisher's being harassed here. Manila needs to put up some aircraft. So here's the thing with once we get close to Iwo Jima, which is not a good thing. They like to do something that's pretty frowned upon, but we'll see later later in the game what that something is. A bunch of smoking aircraft over here. No, we're not going to play that game because it's not fair. But we will RTB. It can't because it has 0 fuel, which is fine. But Manila, you guys need to relocate. Not happy because Manila's way over here, my friend. So we're gonna send you over this way and have you do the Southern Watch. Check. Do that. What's the weather look like over there? Completely blue skies. Not the greatest for hiding, for sure. Probably need to have something like you guys launch up as well. Let's launch up your aircraft. And you guys are the CV Lex grouping. Alright, let's do this. Get the ball rolling as fast as you can. So here we are once again with these Palembang guys. Let's see if the Langley can defend herself. I'm not overly concerned, but yeah, 2 fighters. We shouldn't have a problem. These guys are smoking, which means that they had some damage. I don't know what this guy is. Who's that? There's an aircraft over here. Is that this guy? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Make sure we got them all. 2 of 2. There's a risk involved in all these choices that you make in this game. I noticed some of my aircraft were smoking. That has to do with aircraft being damaged. So if we go to the F-6Fs, Hellcats, and you look, they just launched again. Like I said before, when these guys land, they don't repair. They rearm and refuel, and that's about it. So if I land them, and I can only do all or nothing, I can't do partials, like drop 4 aircraft, have them relaunch. Doesn't let me do that. It would be kind of cool if it did, but maybe not necessary. But the thing is that if I land all 19 aircraft, it'll be like 2 hours before I'll be able to launch again. With them on this cycle, this repeat button, it's like what I like to call it. They launch, recover, launch, recover, launch, recover without me having to do anything for that day. They don't do that for the following morning, which I wish they did, but they don't. But they don't repair. So they're smoky. So that's a thing. So when to land them and when to launch them. You try and go throughout the day, and that's how you do it. So now we got these guys coming in. So we're going to send out some of our Wildcats after them. I guess we could do it differently and say just be over Peleliu. Let's do that. Let's say be over Peleliu Defense Force. So you guys just stay up for the rest of the day over this group. And you're coming in, and because you could be an overshot, and we're going to launch up your aircraft as well. And who are you again? Sup Peleliu. You're the original Sup Peleliu. So you guys do that to cover yourselves. Let's see what these guys do when they come in, and they're not. They're going this way. Can we do anything else? No, we can't. I don't want to send Avengers after them. They'll just get shot down. That's not a happy day for anybody. What are you doing? Sup Midway? I think we're waiting. Because we're behind the curve on supplies, I don't really want to fill these guys up. We could, but I just don't think it's necessary. And Wake Island, where they're headed, it's just got way too many troops and such. We need to start getting into a mindset of what goals do we have. We're trying to get to 200. Yeah, okay, do that one, sure. Let's just see what happens here. So we're at nighttime now, and yeah, so he's coming in to get his aircraft carrier. That's what that is. We are going to have Sup Midway move. We want you to move up out of the way. And we're going to have you come in. So when they get there, we can just merge them. When this guy gets to here, they'll merge with this guy. It just makes it easier. If we keep this Sup Midway here, this guy, he will try to merge into anything. We have no idea which one, so that's why we did that. Anybody else playing around that needs something? No, you guys are good. You guys are good. Manila Defense Force is moving. Alright, and Palembang is back where it was before, which is fine. Moving along. And we're going to go to the morning, and this is where we're going to call this one. We're going to call this one a day as well. And just another quick video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll have more to come. I want to keep into the routine of getting through these days as fast as possible to get to 5 a.m. where we can start a new day with a new video. I think that works best for everybody, and yeah, I think that's where we're going. made some progress here. Let's unload you while we're at it. Okay, so again, we're good. I'm happy with where we are, but we need to be, I think, 400. Everybody's unloaded, and you need to be replaced, I think. Yeah, replacements mean we need to send you back to get a new ship, and that means going to Midway. So let's course you back up to Midway, if I can, and do it. Or if you want the straightest line possible, you have to stop kind of midway to get there. And we'll probably slate this guy for release. Anybody else that needs some paint and grinding done. So Pelu, to get up to level 3, we need 70 more fuel. 70 more fuel from well, when you get there and come back, that'll be your 70 fuel. What else do we got? We have the fuel over here, but I don't think we want to play that one. You have fuel on you? You do. So when you get here, we'll be able to bump this up to level 3. Not too sure if I want to drop all those troops off there, though. That will... No, we got room. We got room. 3,000 brings us down to 12, and as long as we're not over 2,500 troops here in this group, which we probably are. We're over 3,000. 4,000. 4,500. So yeah, if we drop all the troops off here, we'll be imbalanced after we upload the port. But yeah. So we'll see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And for the third time, probably saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.